Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Aegis Guardians League. Plans Week 2. My name is Ivar. I am joined by Malcolm. Don't listen to that graphic. I am not Jason Script. As you can tell by the beautiful roast there, it is Ivar. We are straight into pick bans here. So Malcolm, we see the Zed taken away from Andicus by Team Ambition.
Yeah, Ivar. Yeah. Target banning Andicus, not a bad idea. Because the Team Ambition mid laner really likes to play scaling and neutralizing picks, so you don't want to give Andicus free reign.
Yeah.
So squeezing his pool a little bit is a good call.
He's definitely an assassin style outplay micro player. So taking those picks away from him works well. We see Dreadzone taking away the Filios from Dallas on Team Ambition, another good ban, and then the Olaf taken away from Egg.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty standard stuff. Both teams doing their scouting. It's a 3 ban for Andicus. It looks like.
They really don't want him to have his way, but Andicus has plenty more in his wheelhouse. So the best that you can do early in the draft is pinch what you don't want to see. And clearly, Team Ambition have decided what they don't want to see Andicus on, with the Zed, Aurelia, and Yasuo bans.
Yeah. There's some memes going around that DZE is Andicus with 4 wards. I disagree. I think the rest of their players hold their own. Andicus is
Ooh.
definitely their centralized carry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a team effort. We see that Tom Kench taken away from Lawrence in the top lane, and then instant Ezreal B1 coming out from Team Ambition.
That's not just a TK taken away from Lawrence in the top lane. That's a takeaway from Jur in the mid lane. He plays it.
Okay.
And that's the kind of neutralizing pick that Andicus has no interest in playing against. So taking it away is a good decision.
Definitely a strong neutralizer, like you mentioned. I do want to point out Jur is slotted into support for tonight.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Spires is going to be playing mid lane here. So definitely
Oh, okay, then.
a little bit of a
Not sure
change
about the
up.
TK. Don't know about the TK ban, then.
Yeah, but we see the Vars taken by DZE here.
Mm-hmm.
Super strong still. It was nerfed a little bit, but I don't think the lethality was hit too hard. That was just this attack speed passive and a little bit of AD on his base stats. He's still really relevant in competitive play and still is that powerhouse artillery ADC. Good to match the Ezreal. And then the Xin Zhao lock-in comes out for DZ. Thinking here.
Yeah, Varus. Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. Thinking here on the Xin Zhao. Kind of not. I think nothing has been shown right in this draft. I don't know what style both teams want to play. The Xin Zhao Varus can still full commit to go in, can play back. But now we're going to start seeing with this Trundle coming out that maybe Team Ambition want to play some more of a controlled style like you were mentioning with their mid laners play style.
Yeah, let's see. They have to blind something here. Suspect it's going to be topper support. And okay, Yumi means that they're sacrificing lane for power later. And I don't necessarily mind that because it's really hard for Ezreal to do much against Varus in the first place. No support. Uh, any support pick at this point to try to help the Ezreal would just it's an uphill battle against Varus. There's only so much a support can do to
Yeah.
to help Ezreal hold his own.
The only thing like you would pick there is a support that'll just leave Ezreal in lane and try to impact the other lanes, but I do like the Yumi pick. It pairs well with the Ezreal like for that late game scaling. But on the other side, we see the blind Yone being picked up here, and a kiss. I'm assuming here.
Yeah, this is intelligent drafting from Dreadzone. They blind mid lane and then they can double ban mid. They can take 2 champs that they don't want to see the enemy mid laner on. Yep, Nivea taken away. Now and they can counterpick support on 4 and then counterpick top on 5. They get 3 counterpicks here.
Really well done here. So on the side of Team Ambition, what ban is that? And it's blacked out. Yes.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. Bear with me, folks.
Move it up, Ivar.
Apologies,
Okay.
everybody.
So Silas and Nivea banned by Dreadzone. Okay, Shen Braum. Okay. Not sure about the Braum ban. I like the Shen ban though. I like the Shen bans.
Yeah,
So you take support here.
this should be support because you already know what you're playing into. I would expect something like a Thresh, maybe something safe. That
Mm,
go ahead.
yeah, yeah. We'll see what they pick. Morgana, interesting. Not what I was expecting to see.
Yeah. I think the spell shield will have some merit uh, in this game, but I think it's really hard to land that binding on the champions that have already been picked for Team Ambition. We see the Cinder lock in.
Yep. There's only so much that Dreadzone can ban with only 2 bans. Yeah, Morgana's weird here because the Black Shield's not terribly valuable because the only thing that you're Black Shielding is Scatter, and Syndra can blow through Black Shield really easily. And the Trundle Pillar doesn't care about your Black Shield. It doesn't do anything. So
They're kind of putting all their eggs into Dallas here. Am I wrong? If they lock in this orange, they did lock it in. But
yeah, it's the Syndra and Ezreal show here. Everyone else is just playing a cheerleader. Yeah, I would have liked to see Karma actually from Dreadzone. It lets you run away from the Ornhorn really well. It gives you even more potency in lane, but Morgana is very meh. Now, of course, if Ezreal eats a binding, then it's a different story. But I'm
ooh, I like
optimistically
the
assuming.
Mord pick here. Adds the AP you need to your comp. Hard counters the Orin top lane. And overall just a solid pick in lane, out of lane, in team fights. Really rounds out DZ's comp. Maybe they could have went for somebody a little bit tankier, but the Mordekaiser with the Xin Zhao both being those bruisers and the builds they go, the sustain they have through team fights, kind of will be able to act as that front line.
I mean, I don't think it matters if you pick something tankier top lane for Dreadzone. Their team does not scale very well. They skirmish really well in the early game, and then if they don't have a lead going into mid game, none of their champs face check easily. Even Xin Zhao, more often than not, he's going to get pillared, and then he has to ult to walk away, and then you've blown a pretty major cooldown just to get vision. So I'm definitely favoring Team Ambition's comp if we get into the mid and later stages of the game.
Yeah, they
The
definitely
orange,
outscale.
yeah,
The thing is, I think if they get behind, it's really hard for their comp to play. There's nothing to do.
yeah. No, if they fall behind, they lose. They can't do anything for the first 25 minutes. It's because they have a Yumi, and Yumi's powerful when you're even or ahead, but very punishable early game. She offers next to nothing in skirmishes compared to a Morgana, and she only helps in skirmishes you were going to win anyway. Sadly, the prowling projectile doesn't do enough damage early, and Ezreal doesn't have the priority to really assist with those early skirmishes. Yeah, I think Team Ambition needs to spend time mid lane, as does Dreadzone. That's the lane to focus. Dreadzone's bot lane is going to do really well just because they have the Varus. Top lane is just whatever until level 6 onwards, and mid lane you want to protect because Yone needs to get some items for him to be truly threatening. He's not that scary until he buys Berserker's Greaves and gets Seal and starts getting attack speed.
Yeah, they really need to play for fights that they have the advantage in, and kind of need to take those small wins, right? They need to, if they get a summoner, don't overcommit for the kill, because if the team fight goes in favor of DZE and they get a gold lead or any of these solo lanes snowballing, even the bot lane, if the bot lane starts to snowball, this game can get out of hand really quickly, and there's not an avenue for Team Ambition to come back into the game besides, conceding everything on the map until you have your items. We've seen them do it before on stream where they were down significantly and they were able to wait out the game, wave clear, and take a couple of good fights with past that 35-40 minute mark when they had their item spikes and win the game. But that's not ideal. That's not how you want to play the game, right? You want to try to be on even footing throughout all phases of the game. You just need to recognize when your opponents are spiking and when you're spiking.
Yep, I agree.
Um,
We'll have to see if Team Ambition can weather the early game storm headed their way.
yep. With that being said, we're going to cut it to a break while we wait out this spectator delay. So don't click away from that browser, folks. We'll be back with Game 1 of this Elimination Best of 3 series.
can just auto you to break it.
Yeah.
It
Second win would have been better, I think.
yeah, the second one's better. Conditioning, like they're any yeah, it's even shield bash has value on Yone, but bone plating is just very questionable. Aeries weird here. No phase rush, no electrocute, and I think phase rush has some value this game. Like, it lets you zoom away from the Xin Zhao, can allow you to dodge out on the slow moving chain of corruption or the dark binding. Even the wind becomes lightning is avoidable if you proc phase rush, which Syndra can do very quickly.
Yeah. I do like the cleanse for the Ezreal. Recognizing that Yuumi is going to be on him, having that cleanse to get away from the CC that DZE has is good. But for the most part, I think this early game is on DZE to make stuff happen. And just like that, Symphonic ganks top lane and gets the flash from Lawrence.
Oh, interesting. Symphonic took Wind Becomes Lightning second. He went Audacious Charge into W.
Yes, so from what I understand now, you're supposed to actually start Audacious Charge on Xin Zhao.
You should always start Audacious Charge, Ivar. It gives you attack speed on cast.
Yes, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and the reason I don't know why he went Wind Becomes Lightning second, because you still want the 3-point strike. Yeah. And if he's going for that kind of cheesy aggressive style, then Conqueror's not the rune. You want Halo Blades because it allows you to E auto and immediately get the knockup. They're flashing away. You're gonna get the flash. You're gonna instantly flash and follow them with a knockup.
Yeah.
Conqueror is more for sustained fights, and it's really popular. Like Conqueror's default rune on many champs. But if you're betting it all in the early game, go Halo Blades. You're gonna find more success with those early ganks.
Saw an interesting path here from Egg, actually. He started bot, path, this is like the reverse clear, right? Red into blue, path down to fight for this scuttle here. He knew that...
Now this is interesting. Wow.
On trade.
Yeah.
We knew Symphonic was top due to that gank, so this bot scuttle is his. He knows he's going to have the prio for it.
Yeah, and I'm actually surprised, but the Team Ambition bot lane playing really well, and this is my problem with Morgana. It doesn't do that much, especially against Ezreal Yuumi. You would have had if you had a Karma here. No way that Ezreal Yuumi can get prio, but they have the prio. They get bot scuttle. It's a double crab for the Trundle, which is really good, and it's going to slow down the Xin Zhao.
Yeah, Xin Zhao's going to look here at bot side and realize...
Look at Anticus. Yeah, and they know exactly where the Xin is at all times. This is really good from Team Ambition. And the lack of D-Shield fleet and second one really biting Anticus in the butt. He's forced to use the E just to walk out for vision. He can't even approach the wave anymore to try to lifesteal with his D-Blade.
Yeah, he needs to back, I think, or just try to stay in XP range. Pings come out. They know where Egg is here. He's going to recall, pick up that Sheen for himself.
It doesn't matter.
I was going to say, so far this first 5 minutes of the game, besides that top lane gank, has been going pretty well for the side of Team Ambition. They just want a slow tempoed game where they're able to scale up, and that's what they're getting so far.
Actually, I'd argue that the gank topside is advantageous for Team Ambition. Because what it does is it exposes Xin Zhao's pathing. Now they know exactly what he's going to do, where he can and can't be. And
we see Arcane shift forward from Dallas. He sidesteps
what a sidestep.
The binding, yeah, and they almost get that kill. If there was Ignite available, they might have been able to pick that up, but they're going to have to force... Gopamine's going to be forced out of lane here, surely, right? He's not going to stay. He might stay for XP, but comes out with an advantage trade for Team Ambition. We have Symphonic helping Anticus push this lane in here, helping him get his recall timer off.
Yeah, and this right here is it's champ diff. Morgana is not a great champ against these kinds of picks. Look, because she's got pool and binding, but binding is ineffective in this matchup. The pool does very little damage, doesn't help shove very effectively, and the black shield is really poor because Ezreal does a lot of physical damage, and the Yuumi poke isn't really going to start sticking for a while. And now this is a Karma, completely different lane.
Even though she lands these bindings, this is the second one that's landed. It doesn't matter. She just gets healed up.
You'd rather have the Karma because the shields are better, the wave clears better, and it helps the team more.
Lawrence is going to go in here. TP's
Oh, they
dive
might
in the
be.
bot lane potentially.
Oh,
Gopamine
I
needs to
like
flash
this.
away. Exhaust is going to be used on both sides. Gopamine is going to be going down here
He's
for
got it.
sure. Yeah, first blood going over to
Nice.
Dallas
Up,
with
up.
that Mystic shot. Magfries is
Good
going to be
scatter.
going down too. Scatter lands. Dallas picks up another kill, and that's a beautiful dive coming out from Team Ambition.
Wow. Wait. And Lawrence lived on the top side, and he gets this huge wave.
Yeah. He might even potentially have kill pressure here.
Okay. So a lot of things going really well for Team Ambition, and a lot of things going terribly for Dreadzone. First thing is that 2 gank attempts on the top side have failed. They got the flash the first time, but Lawrence has it back up now. And he's got access to 6. So if he's ever concerned about a potential dive, he can Ornhorn and clear the wave. And mid lane, Symphonic was forced to come in to help Andicus crash, leeching XP from Andicus. He's behind a little bit in XP. And so Syndra is breathing easy because bot's winning. And the Xin Zhao has been able to find anything.
Base Seals does not land, but the
Walks
knockup comes
out of it.
Yeah, he walks out of it. The knockup does come up. Ignite, it's available, but it's not enough damage coming out from Andicus here. And Spires is just going to be safe here under
He can
tower.
reset. He can reset if he wants to. Next wave should be coming in. Yeah, and so if you're Dreadzone right now, you're sweating because your team is about breaking open the early game, and they've been unable to do that. They're behind in the early game. And I'd actually say that with the kind of champs they picked, and especially the runes and summoners they've selected, going even in the early game is not acceptable. That's a losing position for you. If you're not pressuring the map, if you're not accelerating then you're behind in the game.
Binding lands, but Arcane Shift out
Nothing.
to safety. Yeah, nothing's going to come from there after.
Yeah. This is one of the games where Ezreal can go Frozen Heart. It's a good Frozen Heart game. It's solid against the Varus. It's really good against Xin Zhao and Yone. He could get a
Dragon
third if
too.
he wanted to.
Binding doesn't land here, but this TP is coming out from Lawrence, and they're going to try to stop this Dragon take, but it's going to
No
be
Fate
secured
Seal.
by Symphonic. Here comes the call of the Forge Guard. It's going to land on the 2 members. Beautiful ult from Symphonic to
Good
hit
flash
Ezreal
charge.
back, but Ezreal is able to Arcane Shift forward. The ultimate comes over the top, not enough
Oh, close.
damage. Doesn't
Here's
ring true.
Mordekaiser, though.
Yeah, Mordekaiser comes in, picks up a kill of his own, and it looks like that should spell the end of the fight here. Everybody's disengaging.
Yep. Good for Dreadzone to get a Drake, but they still need to stack 3 more. And that wasn't an early Drake. It wasn't a late Drake, but they wanted to get first Drake down as quickly as possible because that's their win con. They need to roll a good Drake here. And all right, flip a coin, Ivar. Which Drake you think we're getting?
We're going to get Infernal. I want Infernal.
Ivar, it's already been Infernal already spawned.
Mountain then, I guess. I just don't want Cloud, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't think Dreadzone want Cloud either.
And Change of Corruptions does land, and it's going to land onto the Yumi. Yumi is going to be able to live! Dallas is going to pick up another kill. Gallus is on a killing spree, and Gopamine's going to go
there's
down
that.
here. Yeah, they're going to try to give this one over to Dallas. Double kill picked up for the Ezreal. 4-0 and 1 on the Ezreal already. I'm pretty sure has enough gold to go get that Sunder, but they're going to gank Lawrence here in the top lane. The pullback lands. Knockup should be here available. Oh, is he just going to walk this out? No, yeah, he can't walk that out. There's going to be a kill picked up on the top side, but all this plate gold, all these kills going over to Dallas, and there's a significant goal lead here growing in the bot lane. Almost 2k already here at 10 minutes.
Yeah, Ezreal is already a problem. This is not the spot you want to be in. I actually think, Ivar, if this game go... Okay, the Herald pickup is really good. Let's see where Dreadzone send this. I think they need to give this to Andicus.
In the mid lane?
Yeah, and they should have actually let Andicus pick it up because you don't want to split plate gold with the jungler. You want to give it all to the Yone.
Yep.
Yone's how you win this game now. The Mordekaiser might be able to do something, but Mordekaiser isn't great against Ezreal. And that's the person to kill.
I definitely think that this Herald needs to be used before 14 minutes. That's for sure.
I don't want to get premature, Ivar, but if they don't get a successul use of the Herald before plates fall, it might be game. Actually,
There's still
it actually
there's
might be game
still
over.
opportunities for errors and outplays here. There's still execution that has to come down from the side of Team Ambition, but if they keep playing how they have been playing, like that,
Yeah, I mean, Ivar, like sure, executions is definitely a valid point to raise, but there's a point where gold just the gold is all that matters, and that's what we see here. Ezreal's allowed to arcane shift forward because he's on Triforce already, and there's simply nothing that the enemy bot lane can do. He's too strong. It's like being born into a rich family. You're afforded a few fuck ups. Pardon my French.
Yeah.
Because you have your wallet to bail you out. He can afford to make a mispositioning error here and there. Obviously, I think Yone is much more unforgiving than positioning against this Morgana is, but the point still stands. There's also an exhaust on the Yuumi, and who's he exhausting this game? It's going to be Yone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Who else?
Oh, they're going to go
exhausting?
forward into Symphonic here. Symphonic is going to be able to use his ultimate to live, but the flash comes out
Yeah,
from Dallas. Exhaust is going to be used, but he's going to be able to pick up 2 kills. Arcane Shift is going to be up here soon. The slow lance from Yuumi. It rings true. Dallas has the Arcane Shift. Will he go for it? He does not go for it just yet. He does go forward. Doesn't ring true.
Oh, nice try. It's the Ezreal shot. And if Jurek continues to showcase Summoner Spell Discipline, not using the exhaust on anyone but the Yone, then Team Envision are in such a great spot because Yone has a good CS lead. He's the one hope for Dreadzone in this game.
Yep.
And Ivar, the clock's ticking. Not a lot of time left before those plates fall. Let's see where this Herald goes. Zinja's near the mid lane.
I don't even know if there's an angle to drop it anywhere. It looks like he's pathing towards
They have to
top
force
side.
it.
Yeah.
No, it's yeah, Ivar. The only place Symphonics found any success is top lane, and it took 3 attempts to get 1 kill.
And it doesn't really matter. Orin's going to be useful regardless.
Second time Aegis is with Fate Seal.
Yeah, he missed it, but it might not matter. There might be enough damage. Yeah, Ignite tip comes out.
Yeah. That's good. That's what they need. The Herald going topside is not what they need, though. The Mordekaiser's not how you win this game.
No. But being able to deny first tower maybe is, but I don't think there's enough. And Lawrence is going to land a 2-man call. The Forge God trying to go for a 1v2 here, but recognizing the strength here, going to be able to knock down this Herald. Charge just go off. Plates do come out, but there's not enough. Is Go... I wonder if he could have... Chain of Corruption could have came out there, potentially.
Can you toggle gold real quick? Thank you. Yeah, it's... Okay, so... Team Ambition are in control right now. They have control of the map, right?
Yeah.
It's Mountain Drake. If they get Mountain Soul with triple Mountain Drake, Varus is useless.
The poke's not going to stick.
Yeah. It's already going to struggle to stick. Can Ezreal back? He's not even... Thank you. Okay, he's recalling. Thank you.
Wanted to grab that first tower gold, so...
Yeah, no, I understand. He's been on the map a long time, though, so
He should have his tier item completed and boots here at the very minimum.
See?
Tier item completed, no boots yet.
Manamoon's expensive.
Yeah.
When you're going straight from tier to Manamoon, so... I understand. Yeah. He's so ahead, he can just go Frozen Heart, and then just... press Q and win the game.
Yeah, that's what he should go. But I feel like he's gonna go Shrilda's.
If he like,
cause he kind of has the Yuumi to bail him out, right?
I will accept a compromise where he goes play Steel Caps into Cyrilda's. I'll accept that because he has the Yuumi with the exhaust. I agree. That's the compromise I'll take.
Rocks the bone plating there. Andicus has to back up from his wave.
Yeah, Andicus cannot all in when
maybe there's an angle here.
They're trying. They're gonna try.
Knockup comes out into the knockup from Symphonic, but Symphonics is going to get kited out.
It's not enough.
He lands that knockup there with a 3rd Talon Strike. Ultimate comes out. Fate Shield does not connect. The heal comes out from Dallas. Andicus flashes forward. So does Symphonic. Are they going to be able to pick up the shutdown? They finally get it, but Symphonic will be going down too. Pillar comes out. Egg's going to walk forward, smite him, and use that chomp to pick up that kill.
Man, and Andicus is... He's farming well. I think he's doing fine in that regard. But 3rd Fate Shield that we've seen whiff. And the fact that the kill doesn't go to him when he's their sole win condition is really normally you're ecstatic when you get a shutdown like that. You shut down the major threat on the enemy team, but the gold goes to the wrong person. You don't. The Xin Zhao's time is past.
He's not going to be able to kill Ezreal. It's going to have to be Yone, like you're mentioning, and we want to see DZE on their side to funnel all their gold into this Yone, right? The rest
Yeah.
of the team is kind of their supplementary damage, but it's all on the Yone's back now.
Mm-hmm. Now, hopefully, that was a wake-up call for Dallas. Get the Frozen Heart. You're already ahead enough. There is no tank on the enemy team. You still have to respect the Yone. He did that much damage to you with no Mythic through Exhaust. He whiffed Fate's Shield, and he still did that much to you. So, Frozen Heart, please. It's a game that I think it's fine. I think it's really good to go Frozen. Not every game is a Frozen Heart as a real game.
This one makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Double melee AD champions running at you.
Oh, he does so much damage already. He doesn't need this real this that early.
There's not like there's arm. I mean, I guess Mordekaiser is building that Bramble Vest into Tab Eyes, but it doesn't really matter. You kill the Yone, you win the fight.
Yeah, and Mordekaiser should never...
Three-man rotation here.
No.
Dallas might be caught out. Stepping
Dallas,
up two forward. He's able to flash here. Here comes Yuumi.
Oh,
Fate Seal doesn't land. They get sidestepped, but Dallas is still going to go down. Shield Bow's going to be procced, and Yumi's for sure will go down here. Soul Shackles comes out into the binding. Is there enough damage? Maybe. I don't know why they stopped. I felt like he just needed to auto her twice there, Symphonic.
Now Dallas is just...
egoing. And he's building those Shirildos.
Yeah. Okay, so...
There's hope.
Okay.
There's hope.
There is not hope for Dreadzone. Dallas has died twice in a row, and he's ahead of the curve. And
Scatter comes out, and oh my god,
ooh,
gonna be able to delete. Oh, nice stopwatch coming
stopwatch.
out.
Yep.
But still, there's a lot of damage to come out after Ignite is not available because she has TP. Aegis is gonna go forward and
flash.
Yep, flash for flash. Magpies gets out with their life here.
Yeah. So when you're ahead like this, you don't need more damage. You're already ahead of the curve. You just want to. You can get more. You can play with more defensive stats, and you're already threatening because you're ahead. You're up XP. You're up gold. You're ahead of the curve. And so, because he's not going Frozen Heart, because he doesn't have steel caps, this Yone skips Zeal and is going straight for IE. Can you toggle gold real quick again? Thank you.
I think the IE burst is warranted. You just want to.
No. Yeah, because Ezreal's not getting steel caps or Frozen Heart, Yone on IE can absolutely kill Ezreal.
Yeah. Even with the Yuumi on him, it really just comes down to is exhaust up or not. Exhaust is going to be the biggest factor.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, Ivar, no one else on Dreadzone matters that much because no one else has access to the Ezreal except for Yone.
There's a 4-man rotation down here with the Herald, and 5-man rotation even. See Spires here on the Syndra. They're able to pick up another tower, and I think the things that Team Ambition is doing here is they have this gold lead. They're not only looking for kills, right? Dallas got caught out a couple times, but they're still getting the dragons, they're still getting the towers, they're still getting the heralds. They're playing a very objective, focused game style, which is good, right? If they were just looking for kills, this game could slowly slip away from them. But this gold lead is still growing. It was 2K, now it's 4K, because they keep getting objectives on the map.
Yeah, and I like Dreadzone's decision to not contest. That what they're playing for the Yone IE spike. That's what they need. And you can see, Yone, while that whole bot sequence was going, hard committed on the top side split pushing, taking away camps in the blue side of Team Ambition. He needs to be on IE for this next fight, which is probably going to happen around this Drake. And can you toggle gold again, please? I want to see if he hits IE before this next Drake.
He's 600 gold off.
Yeah, he if they give him everything, he should get it.
Yeah, he's 3 minutes for sure.
Yeah, he's going to get it. And that's their window. They have to. Their window. They can, with the where we are in the game, time wise, means that Baron's on the table. So if they get a decisive team fight at Drake Pit, might be able to convert Baron.
I think another thing that's very important here is that Shirelios is completed here for Jera on this Yuumi, and that movement speed might be enough.
Yeah, you don't need the Moonstone this game.
Yeah, the
You just
move
need to keep
speed
Ezreal safe.
exactly. The move speed might be enough for Dallas to
Ooh,
get away.
Symphonic's in trouble. Oh, sorry, I'm behind you. I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
They're gonna go
Oh,
into
yes, use
Anakin
Face
here.
Seal to get away.
Face Seal to get away. Flash also gonna be burned, but he's gonna
Is
be
he
going
dead?
down. Shield Bell's gonna be procced. We see the knockup coming out
Wait,
from
he's living
Symphonic.
so long?
He's living so long, but it's not enough.
Ah, he's still
He
dead.
does go down.
Oh.
Symphonic's here. His TPs are coming out. Dopamine's ultimate does land. Is he gonna be able to
Oh!
snipe him? The Q does
No one
not
can reach.
No, he gets stunned up when he was charging the Q actually, and Ezreal
Oh!
is gonna be able to free hit here. Complex is in the death realm here with Lawrence, but doesn't matter. He's gonna go down too, and
Oh,
that's
good
gonna be an
knockup.
ace going over
That's
to
Baron.
Team Ambition.
That's Baron. Yeah, and a few hiccups, but Ezreal, again, only one person can reach him, and that's Andicus. And when he's forced to Fate Sealed backwards, removes almost any chance at getting onto the Ezreal.
So it's not even Shrill does. He's built a Dirk.
Oh wait, is he going Edge of Night? No, it's not Edge of Night. That's Ghostblade.
Ghostblade for the
No.
haste. The haste.
Wait, no,
the haste
Ghostblade
change.
isn't Ghostblade still? Isn't the recipe still Dirk pickaxe, or did they change it?
No, it's Dirk Caulfield's.
Caulfield's? Okay, they changed it back. Okay.
I want to say it could be. I don't
Oh
know.
no, Ivar, he has upgraded Triforce. Oh, it's
It's the Yomus, yeah. I see you. I see in chat, Trajan, you're talking about the serpents, but he didn't build a pickaxe. And the new Yomus, which is added the
ability
haste.
is so nice.
The
Yeah.
haste is insanely.
Okay, he's going Frozen Heart, Ivar. It's fine. The day's saved. He's finally picking it up, but I don't think it matters. He's too strong now.
There's so much movement speed on him, from Zoomies, from Shirelias, from this Yomus. Yeah, I don't know.
From Triforce. Triforce gives movement speed
Yeah.
too. Don't forget. Yeah.
And his
he
tier
is-
item just ticked.
Oh, he's
completed.
so strong.
This
He's
is
so strong.
Super huge power spike right now.
Yeah.
And it comes out from Magfries, but I don't know if it's enough. It's just a formality at this point. It feels like.
Yeah, and so at this point, Ivar, I want to start discussing draft. What transpired in the draft this game, and then going into next game. Because remember this, that was first pick Ezreal. First pick Ezreal, and they lost, and they're losing to it. They're going to lose to it. I am going to caster curse the hell out of this Ivar. I am supremely confident that the chance of Team Ambition would have to
Oh
throw
my
colossally.
god!
Yeah, if Dallas is allowed to do that, then the chances of them losing this game are slim to none. And so that begs the question,
Jesus.
Ivar. First pick Ezreal, and Dreadzone is losing to this. They had the first champion that Team Ambition selected, and there was only one effective answer on Dreadzone's team to that champion, and that's the Yone, and the Yone is unable to get the job done. I don't think the IE matters anymore. It's not enough.
It's too late. He has hit that power spike where, he could just slap with their wallet.
Yep. And so if I'm Dreadzone, I'm going back to the drawing board. I'm evaluating where is Symphonic spending his time. Why are we picking Morgana? Why are we picking Morgana? Against long-range threats like Ezreal Syndra, Ornn. What does the Dark Binding do? What does the Black Shield offer? In this comp, nothing. It doesn't do anything. And it's also Leandri's Morgana, so I'm half convinced it's for fun.
He's just going forward here, and Qs are
He's
coming
allowed
out.
to.
Fate Seals does not land. It misses again.
Has Andicus
but
landed
he's
one this
good.
entire
Go
game?
forward. He picks up the kill into Spires, but it doesn't matter. That's not the target. Ezreal is still free hitting call. The Forge God comes over the top from the side, hits two members. And Alex has to go over the
good
wall.
arc and shift.
Symphonix is going to get focused down here. Double kill going to be going over to Lawrence on this Ornn, and I don't know if there's anything else they can do for the side of Dreadzone. Dallas is chasing down Complex. He might go down. Oh my god, that was
No,
really close.
Yeah, imagine if he wasn't that fed, Ivar,
Yeah.
and he dies there. But remember that was Ezreal arcane shifting into the Mordekaiser. He normally doesn't need to do that, right?
Yeah. And he's going to arcade shift into Andicus. Andicus is sidestepping really well, but the autos you can't sidestep, buddy. He's going to go down. Zoomies comes through, and Dallas is almost full health.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much more to say.
Yeah, and I just have to criticize Dreadzone's drafting. They had counterpick, and I thought on paper they manufactured the draft really well. They created counterpick opportunities in almost every position, and then they pick poor champions to match the situation. Morgana into Yuumi Ezreal. What are you doing with that? And then the Yone is fine. You want Antics on a carry pick. He's been pinched already. You don't want him to be pinched further. That makes sense. The Xin Zhao is fine, but I think the Karma rounds out several issues that I have with Dreadzone's draft, and they didn't opt for it. And they lose bot lane as a result of the Morgana, which is dead weight in the bot lane. Symphonic spending time poorly on the map, and a few glimmers of hope for Dreadzone, but that door's long since closed. Ivar. It's
It's tough. Trying to think of ways for DZ to get back into this game, but I think that window
no.
might
The
have
Frozen Heart's
closed.
completed. The Frozen Heart's completed. Ivar. I think it's too late. Yeah. Unless okay. Caveat: if Dallas Arcane shifts into Mordekaiser again, maybe winnable. maybe winnable, but it's a 4-item Ezreal Ivar with an Ornn upgrade and a Staff of Foot. He has so much ability haste, Ivar. It is ridiculous.
Might have a pick here though. Fate still does land, and they're just gonna pick up a kill into Aegis. They don't even pick it up. He's able to flash. Vanders is ticking.
Dodge it?
Yeah, he does get a shot.
Nah,
I'm gonna be going over to Gopamine here. Ah, man, it's tough.
Yeah. Yep.
TP coming out from Mordekaiser here.
Play's already over. Maybe? I spoke too soon?
Dallas
No Fate
is
Seal
gonna
this time.
Arcane shift out. 3-man scatter
Great scatter.
beautifully, yeah. And Ezreal is going to be able to clear up this fight here. We see the Yumi ultimate over the top of everybody. Double kill being picked up for Lawrence, and that's there's 40-second death timers. Should be game.
I'd expect this to be game, Ivar. And I'm going to talk, Ivar, like it is the end of the game. Because this is a statement. This is a statement first game.
Yeah.
From Team Ambition. Like, a few near heart palpitations from Dallas's play, but that aside, very well played.
Yeah. They're going to go for the end here.
Stop hitting the wave then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Get one tower. Maybe they're thinking not to end here.
No, they can't.
It's too late now. Yeah, the members on the side of DZE are spawning. They're going to get
double
another
inhib Drake.
Double inhib
Double
into
inhib
Soul.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't think DZE can even contest this.
No, the Drake spawns before they can even get in within river. Nothing to do right now.
And Dragon started up.
Oh wait, I've seen Zinja steal these.
He does not get the steal. That's what they had to go for. They're able to get the steal. I don't even think the steal matters. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it doesn't. Actually, if Team Ambition wanted to play this as safely as possible, if they weren't confident they could end
when they Fate Seal comes
in the next
and
play,
he's just gonna go down. Huge shield on top of him. Doesn't matter. Lawrence is gonna pick up that kill. Lawrence is dominated. We see Dallas flash in. Gonna pick up that kill into Gopamine. He's targeting down Complex next. He picks up that. Magfries is next on his target. Arcane ships again. Triple kill being picked up for Dallas, and that's going to be a clean ace. And game one going over to Team Ambition Nova.
Yeah, really, a few hiccups, but overall, very, very well played game. Anyway, what I was going to say about the Drake is, if you really aren't confident you can end off this next sequence, which Team Ambition did, but I'm saying if they weren't confident they could, you actually don't do the Drake, because if you think that the game could possibly get extended past the next 5 minutes, don't give them the opportunity to steal Elder. Just let them take the Drake.
Yeah,
that's the safe play.
Exactly.
But they're confident. I can't blame them. They Spires did his job neutralizing Anticus. That was really good, but I'm not even gonna say it was ADC diff. It was support and jungle gap, and not saying that the Team Ambition jungler played fantastically, but Symphonic did not spend his time in the right places.
He was trying to get top ahead, wasn't able to get anything rolling, and actually Lawrence was a monster in the late game. He was hitting so many very crucial Call of the Forge Gods, multi-man Call of the Forge Gods.
Yeah, the Team Ambition draft sets up the Ornn really well, so he's allowed to shine like that. And then, so I really have to criticize the Morgana pick. I have to criticize the jungle pathing from Symphonic that game. because those are the real those are the things that drag down Dreadzone. Unable to accelerate Andicus, bot lane ended up getting rolled, and then suddenly Symphonic has no choice but to continue going top because it's hard to gank mid against the Syndra. And if Andicus can't land Fate Sealed, nothing's happening there.
With that said, we're going to cut it to a quick break while we get into the next lobby, so just bear with us, folks. We'll be back here for Game 2 and to see if Team Ambition can close it out, or if Dreadzone is going to be able to force a Game 3. Alright, folks, we are back with Game 2 draft here. DZE has opted to take blue side. One caveat here, Malcolm, I forgot to mention in Game 1. DZE's jungler Night Train wasn't here for Game 1. He was having some ping issues. He is back for Game 2, so hopefully that changes the landscape a little bit in terms of what they can do in the early game. But nonetheless, these bans seem to be coming out pretty similar to Game 1. Your mic might be...
No, I know. I wasn't saying anything that time.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if Dreadzone's game plan will be. Wait.
Waiting.
The graphics are in Swiss, right? It's actually Dreadzone on blue side, right?
Correct.
But there's a Xin Zhao ban.
Yes, it is. There is a Xin Zhao.
Okay, I'm scratching my head, Ivar. I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. Team Ambition saying no reason to change anything. Can't say I blame them. That game went really well for them.
Yeah. Aphelios ban like we saw in Game 1, and then we see the 3 bans for Team Ambition, and Dreadzone opts to take the Ezreal away from Dallas. Okay.
Cog Lulu. Do it. Just do it.
Let's lock in Cog Lulu.
Just slam Cog Lulu.
I feel like we're gonna get I don't know what we're gonna get, actually.
Lucian? Okay. Is this a flex, or are we just going Lucian bot lane?
Could be a flex.
Doesn't it really seem to fit the bill of what Team Ambition's mid laner likes to play?
It's probably a ADC.
Oh wait, no, Spires is playing mid lane. I don't know what Spires plays.
Yes, that's right. Spires, this is their first week slotted in. JR moving down to support.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe Spires plays it, maybe he doesn't. This is a different look though already from Team Ambition. Locking in the Volibear. 2 potential flex picks. So we don't really know much about either comp yet.
The Volibear is also a takeaway from Night Train. So that's what my guess is.
It's really pondering their next champion.
Yes, Ivar is still Jason's script, correct. These graphics were made before Cash.
Okay, I need them to do it, Ivar. I need them to do it.
The Cog Lulu?
No, they're not gonna get the Cog Lulu. They're just gonna get the Kog'Maw. But they can absolutely do it. They're against Ezreal Braum. There's no pressure. They can just pick Kog'Maw. And they're chilling.
We thought last game there was no pressure with Ezreal, and we saw what happened.
Yeah, but there was a Morgana on the other side. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you pick like Cog Karma or Cog Lulu, there's absolutely pressure from the Cog Lulu. Just do it.
I don't think they're going to do it. I'm pretty sure this is a Lucian bottom that they're pretending to be a flex.
And the Volibear. No, okay, fine. Whatever. It's fine.
Kaiser's going to be locked in here. That could be a flex. Mordekaiser jungle has been moving up a little bit. We don't know where that's going to per se go, but...
I don't know why you do that, though. I guess, like, if you're not confident in the Shen Mordekaiser matchup, you'd maybe move the Mordekaiser into jungle.
Bans coming out. Echo, Anivia, Yone, standard stuff. Team Ambition 5 banning Aegis here.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
He's their carry player.
Have you seen the memes, Ivar? I think you mentioned one earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last ban, what it's gonna be. Silas.
Silence, okay.
The ults are okay to steal.
Yeah. Bromalt, Shenalt, Ezreal all have some merit.
Sriracha.
Soraka being hovered here on R4.
Hasn't been locked in yet. Probably gonna lock it in. There it is. Okay, Sriracha locked in. Did get that change to the ultimate, so ultimate now removes Grievous Wounds before healing. Nice little touch. Granted, no great applier of Grievous Wounds on the enemy team yet. Could change momentarily.
Really interested what they pick for Andicus here, Blind.
Karthus.
Karthus, okay.
No, you can't. You can't Karthus into Soraka. It's very difficult.
Can't Karthus mid anymore either.
Hey, you can't stop me. I'll do it.
Victor being hovered.
Andicus has played it before.
Yeah. They're really playing traditional, seems like.
I mean, given what happened last game, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, and now this is their jungler that's gonna be picked here on B5. For
They need something with playmaking. There's no playmaking right now
Lee Sin,
on Dreadzone.
Lee Sin maybe?
J4?
J4 Lee Sin, yeah. See.
Yeah.
Kane.
Eh.
I don't know if I like it.
No backline access again. This Kane's gonna go in. If he goes blue Kane, he's gonna go in and gonna get exhausted by Soraka.
Diego. Okay. Interesting. Is that jungle Viego? Is that Mordekaiser mid?
Wait, what the heck? Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Yeah, I have no idea where these champions are. My guess is going to be Lawrence is on this Mordekaiser. It is jungle Viego. Actually, I don't know.
It's hard. Volibear top, Mordekaiser mid, Viego jungle.
Because Lane Viego did get nerfed pretty hard, so
Yes, and he also got nerfed again in overall by removing 25 range on his basic attacks.
Yeah, that's why like this. Like I'm subconsciously just slotting him to the jungle. I mean, there's a possibility that can be lane still. But...
Yeah, the pre-first back is much weaker in lane because he doesn't heal as much. Once he gets Phage or once he gets Vamp Scepter, it's a little better. Because he can still Q, and his Q's got considerable range. He can still Q to get Phage proc and sustain that way.
I kind of want to cut it to a break, but at the same time, I'm waiting for like the incline draft to happen so we can talk about where these lanes are going. So
we can leave. It's up to you. We can leave it for when we load in. You can
let's leave it
now.
Let's leave it till we
Duo and Cog Lulu would have been great this game. Game winning
per se.
Yeah, look at Dreadzone's team and tell me what they can do against Cog Lulu. Nothing. There's nothing they can do.
He knows.
I know.
Knows. Alright, but with that being said, we are going to cut it to a quick break. Make your predictions in chat, folks. I'm going to have some classic jazz playing for you guys while we are on our break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for Game 2 here in 3 to 4 minutes.
Bye-bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Aegis Guardians League. Game 2 here at Dreadzone, Elysium on the blue side, taking on Team Ambition Nova on the red side. My name is Ivar. You here with me, Sim?
Yes. I think I am.
Yes, you are. And we see this Viego mid. Actually, I want to check the skin out. He's got the new Pentakill skin. Kind of bonkers. But yeah, it is the Viego mid. We were talking about that in draft a little bit. I don't know how it's going to perform.
Whoa, fleet on Victor.
Yeah, that's another thing. Fleet on Victor. Conquer, Ezreal, standard, PTA standard. Okay, so I expect this bot lane actually to go in favor of Team Ambition here.
Yeah,
Dallas
for sure.
has this ignite, and I feel like the way he played last game, he's gonna try to go for an early all in with those vigilance stacks built up on this Lucian. It's something new
I
that's
agree.
been added to the game, but something that's super strong if you know how to use it correctly. Looks like a bot lane start from both junglers.
Yeah. Let's see how Complex navigates this lane. Because Shen does have the pressure early. Shen's just a really powerful champ the first few levels.
Yeah, especially if you're able to use that Q correctly. I forgot the name of the ability. Your auto attacks, the auto attack buff that you get is really, really impressive.
Yep, it really is.
So far, standard. Looks like junglers are opting to full clear. And as I say that, Kane is... I thought he was going to skip over his chickens there, but he decides not to. Level 2 spike coming out for both bot lanes at the same time, actually, so nothing too crazy coming out of that.
Pretty mellow down here. Camera seems to think something's going to happen down here because it's just fixated bot lane.
I can't...
Mystic Shot's not finding the mark as often as I think Gopamine would like.
can assure you that...
Oh, he Arcane Shifts just to avoid the Soraka Q, but eats a trade from the Lucian.
Actually, Dallas got traded back on that. He took the minion aggro and he took a W auto as well. Not a W auto.
Soraka hasn't really been landing any of these Qs.
Oh.
Which is really integral for maintaining her health pool when using those heals.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to see the first engage here in the top side of the map here at the scuttle. Both junglers are here. Actually, Echo on this Volibear is going to be walking into the jungle dropping a ward here. Let me see if I can pan over. Just get this ward down so he's going to be able to pick up this first scuttle. But it's recognized, and Night Train decides to not go for that.
Oh, lands a Q this time, does the Soraka. Dallas gonna be recalling on a ward, considering the cancel, but minions blocking. Would have to walk past the wave.
We didn't see that.
Yeah, he's trying to last hit. Everyone's arcane shifted to get some last hits, and he just missed this one, which is a little unfortunate.
And they're actually going to get punished here, the Team Ambition bot lane. They decide to go for a pseudo cheater on a wave that they can't cheater on, and this wave's going to crash into a tower, probably lose 3 or 4 creeps.
Yep. Yeah, and went for a call by. Okay, top lane pretty. Yeah, they're just both sitting pretty.
And we see a gank in the mid lane. Egg's going to flash stun up. Andicus flashes out from that, and he's able to get to safety, but Flash is burned here.
Flash for Flash is fine, and that's a good trade because he traded Volibear Flash for the Victor Flash. And so Viego still has his Flash. He can attempt to stun with a W, Flash W. Or W Flash, sorry.
And Andicus actually got a back off here. I didn't see when. He didn't TP, but we see an engage in the top side here. Complex going in. Here comes Night Train on the Kane. He's going to be able to land the slow with the W. He is going to be able to land it. The Flash was burnt by both top laners. But nothing's going to come from that. Just the flashes.
Yep. But because Volibear is topside here, means that there will be no Drake trade.
I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, it is Ocean Drake, so it's a little harder. Lawrence knows that he's in there, and he stops the back.
Nice. Gonna waste a lot of Kane's time now with that canceled recall.
Yeah, nothing for him. Actually, his Gromp is spawning here. He can opt to go for that, but maybe he looks for some counter. No, he's just gonna repeat gank.
He's got to do this quickly because Mordekaiser, every second that passes, Mordekaiser gets closer to 6.
Yep.
Kane's doing the wraparound. Drake being started.
Yeah. The presence of mind
Mordekaiser
from
still
Team
doesn't have
Ambition.
6. No Death Realm available quite yet.
Sidesteps so slow, and he's gonna just walk
great.
out. Uses a beautiful pullback.
Buying time like a champ.
Yeah.
Great job.
That's all he has to do. But Night Train is just trying to farm his souls here, trying to get that form.
Oh, and Volibear actually going for the Lucidity Boots purchase. I like this. If you're going to be flashing on each gank attempt, then this is really good. Your flash will be up sooner than your opponent's.
Some counter jungling actually coming out. They know that the Kayn is still on the top side of the map. But he is on a ward. Ek on the Volibear is on a ward, so will be pinged out by the enemy team. But nonetheless, this early game is not going as bad as it was last game. At this point, I believe Dallas was 4-0.
Yeah. No, I mean, also keep in mind that this game, Dreadzone actually have some scaling elements. Victor and Ezreal are pretty powerful later in the game, compared to last game where they was all early game, all on the Yone, and it just didn't happen. So it's a much more comfortable spot for Dreadzone to be in. They're not on a clock. Victor, Ezreal, great team fighters. Braum really good against Viego, Lucian, and Volibear, even Mordekaiser. The Shen's a little out of place, I think, for Dreadzone, but other than that, I'm fine with their draft.
Yeah, I think both drafts have their strong points. My biggest question mark was the Viego mid, but it doesn't seem like he's getting punished for it, so.
Yep, going for that board, gonna have the sustain, so the Victor lasers won't be sticking as much as I think Aegis would like. Herald gonna spawn shortly.
Sorry, I think my mic
Fine.
out, but we're good. Yeah, Spires here is going to go for this engage.
Oh,
Aegis going to turn off
like
the tower. Not going to be able to tank. First blood going over it, but the Chaos Storm is there, but he goes in Vone. He has the Heartbreaker available. Is he going to use it to get out? Use it. He does use it. He goes unstoppable, and he's able to get out.
Yep. Well played. They also got Kayn Flash for that. Oh. A slower start, but still. The early lead does go to Team Ambition. Both junglers up here on the top side. These grass trades really starting to do damage to Lawrence. And Death Realm available. I don't know if you want this.
Yeah, you keep trying to punish Lawrence here, but he's going to use the Death Realm, going to Complex. Complex is just going to taunt away. Ek is here on the outside. We see TP coming in from the Viego. It's going to be a 3v2 on the top side here, but the TP is going to be stopped, actually, and Night Train's going to be able to use his ultimate to dodge the Decimating Strike.
I like that.
They're going to flash out. Chenault comes out. Night Train is stacking these farms. Stacking these souls here, but he's going to eventually go down here. Egg is going to be able to pick up that kill. The Sun does land onto Complex. Double Taunt does come out. They're going to go under tower, but they're going to be able to walk away here. And a wand trade coming out for Team Ambition.
I like that flash from Volibear a lot. You know the Kayn has no flash. By committing the ultimate like that, you force the Shen out, which means bot lane can play more aggressive. And you get Heralds. Probably. I think. Maybe?
Should. They should.
Yeah. Good cancel by Aegis, though, on the Viego TP. Okay, Soraka gonna get out of there. Braum is on a reset, coming back on. Oh, no. Pause coming in. 3, 2. Wait, no pause. Oh, that's not good. Ezreal misses out on this wave now. Gonna lose some plates, too.
Yeah, that's really tragic. I don't know if he was DC'd or if he was just looking somewhere else on the map.
Yeah, good question. Oh, Volibear's here, has ultimate. They can try this again. Aegis does have a flash this time.
No mana, though, for Aegis.
True.
They're going to go for this. Aegis is going to be able to get the flash out. He does have the ultimate available. Here comes Night Train. They're going to try to pick up this kill into Spires. Spires just get that movement speed from the Shroud. And he's able to get out. And they're going to flash auto here. Gopamine is going to be able to go for more. Flash comes out from Dallas. Is the Arcane Shift available? Not enough damage. And we're just going everywhere on the map with this camera.
Mm-hmm. Hammerman's out of breath at this point. Yeah, but Antic is forced to flash again.
And engage on the bot side. Egg is going to be able to stun up Magfries here. Exhaust is going to be burned. Egg is going to be able to walk away. The last auto will proc that. As Real Arcane shifts is available here soon. Heal comes out from Jared, but they're going to go in. The shield's going to come out. Egg is going to get that shield. Heal's going to be here. Another heal comes out from Jared, and he's healing so much. The sustain is there. Egg lives through it all. They're going to be able to pick up the kill, and I wouldn't be surprised if Magfries goes down here too. Jared's chasing this down. Viego's on the other side. That lands. Here comes the last two autos. Dallas will pick up that kill, and Dragon is going to be started up here by Team Ambition.
5-0 start. Every objective secured so far. Oh, really, really great start to Team Ambition. A little slower. They aren't just kicking down the front doors like last game.
Yeah.
But still, huge gold lead. 3.5k at 12 minutes. And they... Oh, wait. Where did they use Herald?
They have.
Wait, do they still have it?
Yes.
Oh no, they still have Herald too, and they. Oh no,
they just dropped it. Down here, this is going to be first tower, and the gold going over towards Dallas here.
Yep. Oh man.
And
huge gold lead.
Yeah, big tragedy coming out. 5K here at 12 minutes. Right when I said it wasn't as bad as game one, might be worse.
They quickly made up for lost time, Ivar. Yeah, and as opposed to last game, where Dreadzone had tools to force and play forward and try to shut down Team Ambition, they don't have that. They have a lot of defensive elements. Shenalt. Because they don't have a playmaker that can make use of the Shenalt aggressively. It's a purely defensive tool in Dreadzone's comp. Victor, really great defensive champ. Ezreal too. Braum too. But that means they can't force anything. Any attempt to force, you're just playing into the Mordekaiser and the Volibear.
Flash comes out from Lawrence.
He's just keeping him here
he's keeping here. Dallas will be here right when he comes out. He comes out, Dallas is here. He's going to use that E forward, and Complex is able to flash out here, but summoners are going to be burned.
Yeah. All they can do is just try to weather the storm.
Oof.
And look at Ivar. Dallas is about to complete his call. Oh, is Rocket getting cut out?
Yeah, needs to be careful. Has that blast cone. Has that blast cone. Yeah. Silence was beautiful there as well. Uses that blast cone to get to safety, and so far there are some positioning mistakes that are coming out for Team Ambition, but there's nobody to punish it. There's no...
Yeah, there's not a great follow-up from Dreadzone, and the Soraka's always waiting, has the wish available. And because there's no threat of an instant engage, instant burst, Soraka can be very, very patient with the wish. Doesn't have to expend it needlessly.
Yeah. But they scale still, so this is not... Oh, Flash Stun comes out from Spires here. Here comes X. He's going to turn off the tower. Andicus goes down. Viego's going to be able to pick up that body, use the Heartbreaker, get to safety, go Invis here, and...
They can't go, yeah. Soraka's right there. Would have liked to see the gravity field go down from the stolen Victor, but...
To each their own.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think this Viego pick is working out for them. He doesn't have any kills, but he's definitely having an impact on the mid lane. Egg needs to be careful. He's going to be stunned up here, but Soraka's here to keep him safe. Gets knocked up. Egg is going to keep getting healed up. You have no Grievous wounds here, Dreadzone. No Grievous wounds at all. And even if you do, Soraka was just going to take them off of his team.
That's gonna be, they went too hard.
Yeah, they went too hard, and they finally get punished. And they catch Jer here, too. There's going to be another kill being given over.
You were fighting without your Lucian.
Yeah, but Lucian gets top tower at the very least. Is Lucian going to be able to escort Jer out here? I doubt it.
No, Kane's going to get the walk
wow.
again. No way.
No way.
No way. He actually gets out.
Armed robbery.
Does Lucian die for this? Oh no.
TP's actually going to come out. Night Train goes down. Dallas is just turning it.
He's got all of them.
The team fight, and the pullback comes out from Lawrence. Double kill.
Oh my god.
And man, tragedy strikes.
Palace is so strong.
I don't really know what to say. I He gets tagged
I
by
mean,
the Braum passive, and Kane opts to not auto attack him. I don't know.
he couldn't get in range.
Yeah, it's hard. Ah,
Yeah. Can you toggle gold real quick?
of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you can toggle back. Yeah. The Lucian is so absurdly fed now. Hmm. They're gonna spawn soon. I don't know if you want to fight this with 2-item Lucian on the other side. Yeah, they're gonna start the Drake immediately.
Yeah, third Drake will be going over to Team Ambition Nova here, putting them on Soul Point here. 23-minute Soul potential. Mountain Soul too, which is gonna really help with to kind of, I don't want to say nullify, but cause the scaling of Dreadzone to take a little bit longer because there's more armor and more resistances built on this. Not built, just innately given to the members of Team Ambition.
Yeah, this is... And the shield is also really powerful. Because Lucian is probably not going to get tagged by a lot of stray skill shots until the fight starts. And so that shield offers a little bit of a buffer.
So, flash for flash being used there. Braum uses his flash, and so does Dallas, being able to stay safe. And this is full crit, Lucian. He's going to be doing a lot of damage.
Yep.
Might be caught out here, potentially. Gets knocked up, gonna get exhausted. The ultimate was not used here by Kane, actually. Interesting enough.
Yep. Force the wish out, though.
And still no heal cut being built. I mean, we have it in the top lane for Shen, but it's not enough. Oh no, Lucian's gonna go forward here. We finally see the ultimate being used by Night Train. Shen ult is gonna come over the top, and Dallas is gonna get punished for it. Is he? No way.
Oh my god.
No
He can't
way.
keep getting away with it either.
It's armed robbery.
Literally, he's got 2 pistols. He's just running around.
Literally.
Oh, man. Did you see that Shen ult? And it didn't matter. That was a huge stand united.
He's so far ahead. Once he got that first tower gold and those 3 plates, after he getting those 2 early kills, he kind of was ahead of the curve.
Yeah. That was through like almost max value Shen ult, and Gore Drinker. He still killed him without ultimate. Oh. Ooh, when LDR. It's fine. I'm actually fine with it. Should go IE next.
He's already doing so much damage. I don't know.
Well, you don't know what.
Well, IE obviously needs to be next, but I don't even think we get to the point where IE is going to be built. Like, the game will be over.
Probably. Look at this Baron. It's already gone. They're gonna get this Baron and it's gonna smooth sailing straight to Soul. Yeah, this Lucian is just on a one man rampage, with the occasional cameo by the Soraka.
Cameo by the Soraka.
I'm not gonna say it, Ivar. I'll say it after.
Herald's gonna drop. They're gonna pick up that mid tower. They have Baron Siege. It's their game to end here. I don't know if they end. They definitely can look to try to push the advantage and maybe get an inhibitor, but...
Oh my god, he does so much damage. Oh, they didn't touch the cannon. The cannon's gonna kill the tower. Tower shut off anyway.
Yeah, shower shut off anyway. We see the calling being used. They're going to dive the backline here. McFries is actually staying alive. 2 kills going to be picked up for DZE. Dallas is going to get focused. He's going to go down 2. Night Train heals up from that. But here's Lawrence in the death room. 1v1 against Night Train. He picks up that kill. Will Lawrence be able to get the pullback on Aegis? He does not. And just like that, it's a 3 for 1 in favor of DCE. And that's signs of life for them.
Yeah. Little too aggressive. I don't think you needed the volley barrel ult. If you wanted to do that, go a little earlier. Or let the Lucian poke a little more, because he already almost killed the Braum through a stand behind the shield. But a brief moment of relief for Dreadzone. But Drake spawns shortly. This could be the deciding fight.
Yeah. Is it deciding? Will it end? Like, do you think that if TA gets this soul, the game is unwinnable for DZ?
No. But I'm saying if they take a bad fight here, the game just ends.
Yep. That's fair.
Yeah.
They're gonna walk in here, try to get some vision together, and they're poking out decently well. They're gonna start at this dragon. They need to be careful. Death Realm is not available just yet. Culling's gonna be used over the top, almost one-shotting Complex here. Egg's gonna go into the backline, and it looks like the side of DCE are focusing the same person together, which is good. They're gonna go into Lawrence now. Lawrence finally is able to use his ultimate, but the Wish comes over the top, and it tops up the entire team, and they're so healthy. Gopamine's trying to live. Spires just needs one more auto here. Will he get it? He does get it. He's going to be able to Heartbreaker into Ezreal, Arkham shift in, land the damage, and go back in. He's going to pick up the body of Magfries. The reset city. Jared lands the silence. Aegis will go down. That's a double kill being picked up for Dallas, and that's the ace.
Should be game.
Should be game, yeah.
I said this last game as well.
Yeah. They're going to be able to end the game. I don't think there's the wave clear to stop this, right?
They have a Victor, right? Victor's about to be up? No.
14 seconds. Maybe they just double inhib and look for a Baron, just a safe call. Baron is at 11, 2 minutes here. Yeah, it looks like it should be double inhib. Into reset, spend your gold, grab the jungle camps, and then look to end the game off the Baron. Just gotta dot their T's, cross their I's now. That's what it is.
Cross their eyes, dot their T's, you said?
Dot their T's, cross their... you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Sim.
I do. No IE needed for the solution, just going for the Phantom Dancer.
No IE Phantom Dancer like you mentioned, but like I said, I don't think it matters at this point.
No, it doesn't. He's too strong.
Dallas has played this entire series superbly in the Ezreal game and even in this game, but a lot of it is his mechanical prowess, but also Jer really pocketing him with the Yuumi and the Soraka here, making sure he stays alive and able to get that lead to the point where he can pretty much do whatever he wants.
Yeah, they're not even they're not gonna wait for Baron.
Not gonna wait for Baron. They're just gonna wait for these waves to come in and force the side of DZ to respond to them. Calling comes out. They're just going to completely delete Night Train. Night Train does go down. Egg is going to flash onto Gopamine. Gopamine's going to Arcane Shift out. But here comes the ultimate from Victor. He's going to try to dissuade the side of Team Ambition, but the Wish comes out. They're going to actually be able to pick up the kill onto Dallas. The True Shot Barrage rings true. Aegis stepping forward in the Death Realm against Lawrence, but Lawrence does pick up that kill. The inhibitor turrets are going down. The taunt does land. Spries will live. He does actually go down. Can Gopamine save this? Surely not. He does get a triple kill though for his efforts.
Penta.
But Penta.
Mm.
No Penta. That's gonna be game. The Nexus goes down and
Oh man, Ivar, that was a perfect game. Actually, perfect game. Not a single objective ceded to Dreadzone.
yeah.
Every Baron, every Drake, every Herald, every tower. Not a single one given up. Well, not every. They didn't take every tower. They didn't let a single tower of theirs fall.
Yeah, Team Ambition played superbly well. They were able to play off their advantages, and they able to close out the series and advance to playoffs. Unfortunately, what that means is Dreadzone Elysium is eliminated here tonight from Aegis Guardians League. So it was a good run for them, but unfortunately they came up short. But congratulations to Team Ambition Nova. And thank you to Dreadzone Elysium for competing. I believe they have another team that is going into playoffs, their sister team. So best of luck to them. Anything to add to Malcolm before we end the stream?
Nope.
Okay, so before I cut the stream, folks, we will be back live once all the series ends for the playoff draws. Probably around 10:30, hopefully not later than that. So keep an eye in the Discord server. Once we go live, I don't know if we're gonna ping everybody again, but just keep an eye out for that selection. And yeah, that's all we have for you guys tonight. So thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to drop those follows and enjoy the rest of your night and your weekend, folks. Take care.